this mid matchup. Makoto, as soon as the puck was picked, like they just like, I feel like Makoto just turned to captain and was like, pick me Ember, because they first phase at Ember in response to the puck. Oh, that's a dire scan. Oh, he's okay. So it's got the bounty rune.
Yeah.
Oh, he used his TP to get the double rune.
Yeah.
I guess that's the cost of it. Top lane Q gonna get the kill on one. So there's first blood, but you know, first blood obviously impactful, and some aggression down bottom as well.
Can they finish him off? Doesn't look like it. They're going to be able to walk this one away. But yeah, like you talk about, the cost of using that TP for the double rune means that he kind of gets forced to stay in this lane.
He's still doing okay, because this is Ember
Zephyr?
favorite, and there's
Down bottom. Okay. It's brought down by 23 Savage. So the lane, after some levels, starting to look a little bit better for Talon here.
Oh, Puck gonna TP bottom. He got the bottle refill mid from the wall up. He's gonna take over the lane, and Puck is going for an early rotation.
Coil tries to dodge away. It's gonna happen. Cuckoo made the call
for it. Makoto's rotating top, which is I think what needs to happen.
Remnant in. Can they get him? Yes. They bring in one hero and get the kill, and KP living on that super low HP as well.
23 Savage on this Void is just unafraid of anything. I probably shouldn't be killable here. Although they do have a silence on Puck into a stun. Have I jinxed it?
Close. In trouble.
Okay.
Jumps out afterwards. They got the Dawnbreaker going in for the ulti hide right on top of Cuckoo. Cuckoo's dead. And now, with some extra pressure onto this tier 1 mid, I mean, that's the thing. You invest so much into Zephyr with this Leech Seed, and it means that you're losing a lot of value keeping these towers alive. Gabby is brought down very low while in the jungle. Q will find the tree. Throws out the magic missile. KP's still playing around that way. Q just gives the rebound and then dies. That was interesting.
Rebounded in, okay. It's funny because it's almost like the threat of a Searing Chains. Like maybe they don't quite realize his skill build. Obviously they know he maxed Slight, but they maybe don't quite know how many points he got in the Flame Guard. Swap in.
Swap onto high, trying to get the D-ward action going. And we'll get Overgrowth, and now they bring him down. Also KP in some trouble. Drop the golem, why don't they? Everything laid down onto Talon, and they get 2 quick kills. Not bad for T1. Smoke up now. Makoto underneath that one. We'll run into a couple here. Cuckoo has the Aghanims being delivered right away. Q's gonna catch him. His courier is getting close. Will be delivered now as the Overgrowth comes out. Zephyr dies.
Time look back out. Like,
whoa,
swap in mid.
Big swap. Finds Hyde. Stun afterwards, and he's just gone.
Yeah, this game still feels like it's this very kind of even stalemate almost. Talon with a, you know, obviously tactical advantage. They're the ones kind of controlling the tempo a bit more. They've gotten Aegis. But again, I don't feel like T1 are going to feel like their position is bad by any means. If they lose Carl, then maybe they're a little worried.
That time dilation, you get caught by that. It's a rare form of control that really hurts Puck a lot. Heading on in, trying to take down this tower. Tree will keep it alive as long as possible.
Gotta be careful. This tree may... Yeah, they're gunning for him. Okay.
He just walks away.
Okay. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, he gets caught. No, never mind. He didn't know. He gets caught and killed off. So Zephyr goes down again. And they force out the glyph, but this is going to eventually still fall. So Tree not able to keep it alive anymore. Towards mid, though. They find Hyde. Cuckoo, Carl, the heal. Trying to keep him alive and dodge out of this one, but eventually breaks the coil. Carl is definitely fallen behind slightly. His other opponent in Makoto, who is starting to build up a little bit of advantage, already has the Lincoln Sphere. Cuckoo, they break the Lincolns right there. Going to commit everything now on to this Venge. Carl looks for a turnaround. Second round, couple bashes, tries to throw out the stun, is going to connect, and now jumping back and forth. Cuckoo will manage to stay alive. Coil afterwards, connecting now, trying to bring down 23 Savage. Is he going to get away? No. So that is Aegis down. Do they have round 2 of this, though? Gabby going to stand right on top, wants chase, but it's a little bit dangerous, and without another coil, I don't think T1 have enough control. Makoto. Whitemon, he's invis there. Gets found, rooted. Wants to jump away, and the pull off to the side. Cuckoo swaps him out afterwards. They got Chaotic Offering, but he needs to wait for the silence to wear off. Cuckoo, low, in some trouble, and getting healed back up. Barely living through it, jump in, and there's the dispose. Round 2, the stun is there. They had to go all in for that one. BKB out from Gabby, and now the Chaotic Offering. Where's the follow-up? They don't have Metamorphosis, so it just has to go toe-to-toe, and the Chrono's right on top of them. Overgrowth afterwards, looking for Zephyr. They walk back into the Chrono after that one. double kill for Savage. Cuckoo now has to run in the illusion form. No buyback means he can't get into this fight. Talon, they're just looking too strong. Coil?
Oh, Coil, where's the follow-up? I don't think they've got any.
No, not at all. Carl does not have nearly enough damage.
Yeah,
And
just
rooted. Oh my god, jumps in. And he's low. Yule Scepter. He needs to run away. Yeah, pressuring out the map. And T1 will retake this side of it.
it's nice. Can get this outpost and really play around this bottom lane effectively now. Yeah, as they've been doing. They see high here. Swap in.
Long range. And in some trouble. Gabby doesn't want to pop Metamorphosis. Won't need to. And actually... All right, we're talking about all these things that are going great for Talon.
Go.
Suddenly, they're up on their high ground. Chrono, 22 seconds. Makoto turned upon. Lincoln's broken. Carl, he's right there on top of it, too. They don't have TPs on these heroes. They're using them to get back now. Everybody's coming back in. 1083 Savage jumps forward. Time dilation. Disarmed on Gabby. Yeah, this is very scary. Q tried to find him. Dispose is finally there afterwards. 23 Savage jumps in again. Silence out from KP. And
T1 have to disengage. Meta's wearing off slowly, and now Talon, they want to chase. They know Meta's only got 10 seconds left. They want to force this.
Turn, swap, Savage jumps in.
Where's the overgrowth?
BKB has Chrono available if they want to use it. Waiting on it, last second, gets it off. Makoto right on top of as well, but the overgrowth comes out. Now round two, the heal coming in afterwards. Enough for the kill onto TB. And it was a bold move from T1, but it does not pay off. Cuckoo is going to drop down to the south as well. And just like that, they will lose 3. Maybe more.
Oh.
Carl?
In the base, Carl. He's out. Okay, didn't have vision for the Yule Scepter. Not an easy kill to get.
Lightmon right on top of him. Rooted. Breaks it. Trying to run away, and they realize, okay, we cannot do this anymore. Zephyr, I think, is just dead, and the rest of the heroes of Dire just need to run away. That was not what they're hoping for. The runes continuing to flow in for him, and he's almost at 25 also.
Wait, going top. Ooh, he was looking for a Chronosphere. He's still hunting for Carl. They've maybe caught him.
He gets rooted. Oh, they find him right on the edge. Triple Remnant in. Might have been a fourth one on top of it, but Makoto cleans up with Carl.
It feels like T1 on the back foot. They're in full high ground defense mode, and definitely an area where they can shine. You know, you can make it hard to push the towers with the living armor. You've got some big team fights to fall behind too. It's just this Aegis that makes it really hard to go on Savage.
Savage goes in right away. They already popped Metamorphosis, trying to find an avenue to go into this one. KP down low, going to die. 23 Savage now still standing right on top of him. Goes in for more, trying to take down Gabby. Has Sunder available, but the BKB comes out in time. Swap out afterwards, but it's not enough.
And Sunder?
He gets pulled, he gets controlled, and he gets killed. 4 dead. 24,000 gold lead, and Talon look to take game number 1 if nothing changes significantly.
Sure that there was not a chance for him to get that Sunder off, and it's really been the story of these team fights is can he get a good Sunder off? And you know, you don't just want to Sunder your teammate or an enemy support, you want to find that core. Oh, he's still dilated.
And no way out. He can't get out of there, surely. Dilated for a couple more seconds, trying to get out of there.
They don't know which direction he blinked.
He blinked out to the south. All right, Carl. Staying in it. I mean, this might not be the end of the game. 30 seconds until Terrorblade.
Are they even going to get... They may get 2 lanes? I don't even know if they get a second lane. 4 heroes will be alive. We'll see if they force top with the Aegis. It looks like they want to do so.
5 seconds until TB stun. Trying to slow this. Dispose comes out. Jump forward. Cuckoo. They're dropping a lot of damage into him. And, well, a second round of stun, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Metamorphosis is still on cooldown for 30 seconds. Swap, but they were able to get the swap off anyways.
The ultimate issue you often see with...
Oh my god.
Carl.
He just catches him. Oh, Remnant's in. Slide of fist. Dead for 2 minutes. No buyback.
Him needing to do something good. It's like, what can he do when he's just being kited and played around? Swap in.
Swap in KP. Not bad, but not enough. And now goes for the stun. Hits onto the Cuckoo illusion. About to come back to life in a second, but it's trouble. Not going to happen. 23 Savage does not quite have enough. Still jumps in for more. Dispose the punches. Zephyr is dead. GG is going to be called. Talon, keep it looking pretty here in Division 1.
Yeah.
Right. And after that early pressure that Makoto's been feeling. He actually gets zoned completely back to base. So Carl is probably going to come close to hitting 6 before he does, but Gabby instead able to take down Q. So that's the first blood being drawn by T1.
Whitemon may pay the price for getting the rune, but I actually think supports dying to deny mid laners runes is worth it on this in the current meta.
Oh, last hit.
Hold that thought. Rodham.
Go ahead. Yeah. Can they kill him? 23 Savage? Yeah, I mean, he's living for a while. And still trying to turn. Yeah, he's good. He's good to go. Backs away, keeps on punching these treants, getting heals in afterwards.
Carl, he's going for the solo kill. He's trying to dodge the Sonic Wave.
Oh, but Carl gets him. Makoto ends up getting him down low, and 23 Savage, they come back in even more. Hyde turns, wants to fight, not enough. Whitemon making the move over. He has another plasma field in 2, and 23 Savage will manage to TP out of there, just barely.
And yeah, Nature's Prophet rushing the vessel against Morphling. They're basically all just playing and itemizing to not give Morphling a game.
Yeah.
Q.
That's not how that works.
Get out.
He's burning, trying to get out of there. Barely brings him down. Now the roll up though. Cuckoo trying to dodge. Makoto goes back and forth, and Hyde is there to help clean up.
It's a bloodbath.
And there's a substantial lead for each of these other side lanes over their respective heroes on T1. Cuckoo. Chase. Level 6. Stun is there. Is it enough? Trying to heal him up, trying to keep him alive. It won't be there. Hyde now backs behind the tower and looks to escape from Zephyr. Zephyr doesn't have any way to break this.
Whitemon may run into Makoto here.
Chance. Going for the courier instead. Now looking for the kill. Carl is there. As the Haystrom is going to try and run him down.
Sonic Wave.
I think this is going to be enough. Makoto in some trouble now. Has the swashbuckle afterwards. Can he dodge it? Looking for the jump. Looks for the dodge. Carl looks for the backline. He's able to fake him out. Makoto gets away. Oh, what a dodge.
All right. So my question was, will we see Carl one-shot this Morphling with Sonic Wave?
Well, I think it's going to happen right here.
It's not a one-shot, you know. I want to see the ones, like the full AG one. Okay.
I like that. Oh, yeah. There's a chance. I mean, particularly because they're going to have the vision advantage most of the time. Oh, Carl was not prepped for that. He had blink up and everything, and now jumps on in for the ulti. Not quite going to be able to bring down Whitemon. Dodge with a living armor. Keeping him alive, has another plasma. And the jump in with the shield crash to finish the job. So 2 go down again.
Maybe even find Q if they're not careful. 5 pause Razor pushing the off lane? Let's go! Whitemon's loving life.
They were not anticipating this. The overgrowth afterwards, they get the kill on the Q.
What kind of play is that? It makes no sense. No wonder Talon didn't expect it. You know, there's a lot of question marks about how it's going to pan out, but they're playing a different brand of Dota.
Oh, and the bushwhack comes on through. Enough for the finish. Nicely played there. He tried to do a little bit of a cute play with the illusion rune, but ended up getting caught nonetheless. Go all in, although I have to hold that thought. Oh, Gabby. It's down low.
You know, I've never seen a draft like T1, so it's hard to say. Trying to read what's going on here. Oh, yeah. Cuckoo's getting picked up.
Down. Makoto, though, he's taking a ton of damage from Whitemon. Dude, this support Razor is doing a ton. And now Gabby trying to chase Q. Does he have another overgrowth? Finds him a second time with the Tumbler's Toy. And a second round. Carl with the double kill. They pop the
just stay alive.
Split, and I just need to get out of there.
Maybe an Aghanim Scepter second for the double leap. They're just all in on constant brawl.
And Carl
loses his mana.
Yeah, that's not good. That's a rough one.
Whitemon gets caught doing some warding, maybe.
Also blocking off these camps. 23 Savage has the damage drain, and now is going to eventually get killed off. So 23 Savage, good chunk of pressure back that direction. They have a vessel charges, very notably now for Cuckoo, so he can maybe make a move onto 23 Savage if he shows himself anywhere. Yeah,
and Savage, like, he desperately needs Manta. He's probably going to need a BKB eventually, but that Manta's pretty far away. Bottom lane, they found Makoto.
I don't know exactly what happened there for him, but they find him afterwards. Orchid right on top. Gabby jumps in, able to connect for the finish. Yeah.
Especially when you're going in a little blind. But this time around, Treant can initiate.
And he's right there on top of him. Gets the split off in time. Now the lift up onto Carl, trying to bring in more. Zephyr in some trouble. The big ol' ulti dropping down from Dawnbreaker afterwards. They get the blink out by Carl. Round 2 now. Orchid onto Cuckoo, but another lift up.
Nice
oh,
lift.
KP is doing so much right now. Cuckoo turns, KP trying to get out of there, low on mana, and with Gabby showing up, this should be enough to bring down the Brew, but he gets it off again. Round 2 with the Aghanims, and now Makoto comes in, has the roll, they take down 2. Back to back, Gabby got lifted again. Dude, KP is doing so much on this Brewmaster. Another lift up after the Dark Pact, and Carl comes in, wants to blow 23 Savage, it's almost enough. Can they kill him off? No, he got the shift over before the Orchid. That is way too much.
Yep.
The Brewmaster, we're seeing how much he just gets done with like the double lift up that happened in that fight, and I mean, I don't know. These heroes need BKBs, but they're not going to get them anytime soon. Silence there on the Dawnbreaker, and I guess that is one benefit. You know, you just fight when he doesn't have primal split back up.
I like this. Honestly, T1, they're keeping it even, and at some point, I do feel like Slark becomes the ultimate late game carry.
23 Savage. He got the switch over, blinks out afterwards. Makoto tries to go for the roll, root afterwards, then he takes it off. Not bad, not bad. Carl jumps, trying to take down KP, jumps away though the Orchid, and then has the ulti available. They got to get out. T1, they're in too deep. Cuckoo's going to get caught. Whitemon tries to go in to snipe him with it, but it wasn't enough. And now 23 Savage still surviving through all of this. KP on a killing spree. MVP by far right now. This man is too freaking good. 3 dead. Yeah, it's got to be saved for last, if at all. And they do finish a couple of other big items here. Quap has the BKB completed. Not quite there yet for the NP, but Gabby runs on in right at the start.
He's going to
Thinking
ignore
about
KP.
going on a couple. They have the link onto KP. Gabby in trouble. Forced to pop the ultimate and then jump away.
You can't fight now. Slark used everything, his ultimate and double leap. They need to disengage.
Yeah, that is not something that they do well. As you've mentioned before, Carl, first instance of the BKB going to be popped. Can't get anything for it. They weren't able to deward this yet. Yeah, and they come on in now, and Hyde's taking off that sentry ward. So they're going to have the vision advantage in spite of these trees just in the pit with them. Moves on forward. Gabby tries to take it out. Will manage to get the jump away afterwards.
That's big. Getting the ward and getting out. It's just keeping them out of the Roshan pit. Another split.
Downtown, they find him. They kill him. 35 seconds with no tree. Lift up now onto Razor. And still, Roche has not taken that much damage, so there's still a delay in this.
The big problem is they need this Quap BKB, though, to really team fight. At least that's what it feels like to me.
Although KP doesn't have his ulti anymore. Can they take advantage of that possibly? Whitemon, chase, disarm, tries to walk in, looking for more. He's down super low, does eventually die. But that might be enough, having baited out both ultis. It's 40 seconds without split.
The backlines here. Gabby's going to be leading the way. He's the catch. It's not just the carry. He's the one who has to start things off.
This is a good wraparound. If they can find Makoto right at the start, this would be huge.
They see him.
Or possibly Q. Not a bad one to get either. Jumps on him right at the start. Big jump. Force staff won't save. Looking for round 2 now. KP has the split if they need it. They're not going on him, though.
No, you've got to always ignore KP. I mean, you can poke at him, but you cannot commit too many spells.
They do find Carl. Has blink back up in a second. Pops that BKB. Regen rune ready to go. Makoto has already used roll now. Jumps. Looking for more.
On this, maybe?
KP backs away, tries to get out of here, has the evasion coming in from that drunken brawler. And disarm, round 2, looking for the finish. KP still hanging on to that Bruce split. Sonic Wave just barely off the mark, Carl. That was the moment. That's what they needed.
That was the moment. Zephyr still playing around the ward here. He just got dewarded and he's putting another ward, but Gabby's there to help bail him out.
Yeah, they drop it down. Now they have full vision up on this high ground.
Yeah.
Zephyr tries to TP away, but the bushwhack's there. So they will take down the tree. Just constant brawls going back and forth in this game. They have another split from KP.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to be able to do any more than maybe get a tier 2 tower out of this. And even that, they've taken only 2 towers this game. I mean, they're playing against Stream Protector, but it's just been a game where T1 has made it really difficult with all the wave cutting and shenanigans going on to ever really group up and take towers. Like, it feels like Talon, to the extent they've grouped up, it was just to secure that Roche. They'll finally get this tier 2 mid tower, it looks like, but they're being ratted constantly. Every single time if you group up for a lane, there's going to be split push happening in 2 other lanes.
And a fight going on off to the side. Whitemon found again, does get the link off, and Makoto a little bit of a mix-up there underneath the Depth Shroud. Stays alive for a moment, but only a moment. Talon do eventually shut him down, though another way to deal with some of that extra evasion stuff. Although the Hex, he's maybe in some trouble on KP, Orchid, but double force. Very hard to stay on target. KP, he's going to be fine. Yeah, they just have to back out. Savage switches into the Slark and now ready to jump around.
They're still ratting bottom. They're going to get a tier 3.
Yeah, that is really good. They're keeping him on it. Waveform in. Savage looks to chase, wants to bring him down. BKB, but the overgrowth is there right at the start. And 23 Savage is the other part we didn't talk about. He has the long-range pounce to try and chase them down afterwards. But Whitemon under control. Q there for the bushwhack afterwards. And eventually they will kill off the support Razor. So all of that said, it ends up only being 1 killed off as Zephyr, I think, escapes from this. Maybe not. He jumps back into the side, and they'll find him.
He realizes there's a ward there, and the range racks don't heal. And then when someone defends, you take a fight elsewhere on the map. This is the game plan. Split them up. Savage is caught Gabby. Ooh.
But he gets the Depth Shroud out.
Okay.
And that keeps him alive for now.
And he's still a Shadow Dance, so making good use of the double ulti in a sense.
KP walks in. They leave a Penta sword on the ground. Gonna pick that up eventually, I think. Maybe not. It's just on the ground. 23 Savage runs in. They find him broken and backing up, looking for more. Whitemon gets out barely. No, he's not going to. I think that should just about do it here. KP's still looking for another rundown, and they find Cuckoo able to catch and kill that entity, so no more split push coming out. And with the lift onto Gabby, I don't think they can kill him, but well, maybe they can actually. Leashed up, gets the ulti off, trying to get out of there. Does have the double leap, but they're blocking his way. He doesn't have a way out. Oh, good jump in front of the Slark.
Here, 23 Savage, what a great team fight from him, using that Slark form, getting the double leash on the Slark, and using his own poison against him. Here, take a taste of this, and they're going for this Rax here. Slark does not want to buy back. I mean, we'll see if he has to, because this is dire time for T1.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god, they force snap him in. Whitemon, where are you going? Oh no, a good catch for the kill. And with Razor going down, and now a lift up onto tree too.
And that Aegis timer is getting, lower and lower. It's still around 2 minutes, so I imagine Talon are going to have another go or two. They've just got the 1 primal split for a little bit longer, but that should be enough maybe to get the job done.
Keeping control for the moment. Cuckoo's there. Jump in from Carl. Has the Hex. Do they have enough, though? Good bushwhack. Gabby down so low already. Rooted. Do they have the damage? No. Carl already dead for 100 seconds. No buyback. Gabby has to do it all alone. There's no way that's going to work. They jump forward for Whitemon. He too will fall. Cuckoo gets bashed immediately upon trying to TP out of there and doesn't manage to escape with the second TP. They all got to buy back, but eyes on the prize. Talon, they know victory is in their sights. Can they finish this one off, though? Proc the Aeon Disc on Makoto. They need everything here.
Going for the throne. They've got to move out and defend.
Gabby comes in from behind, trying to find Q. He just wants to kill his old teammate. It's not quite working for him, though. The second jump away from Makoto, still keeping control. KP Aeon Disc. It procs again. Whitemon trying to survive through this, but they don't have enough damage. They do not have nearly enough damage, and with that, Talon gonna set their sights on the Ancient, finish this game off a clean 2-0. And I think we got a little bit of revenge here from a team coming from Div 2.
T1, they gotta feel not too salty about this one.